When one streamer made headlines for $1 million party and another transformed a joke into a YouTube empire, these Cenat facts will leave you speechless. Here are 20 things you didn't know about Cenat. Let's kick things off with the time he changed the game with a historic Twitch record. Cenat's explosive rise on Twitch was nothing short of historic. He didn't just grow a following, he shattered records, becoming the most subscribed streamer on the platform. This wasn't just a milestone for Kai, but a cultural moment that captured the internet's attention. Thousands of fans tuned in to witness his journey, and when he surpassed the previous record, the celebrations were as monumental as his achievement. What set Kai apart wasn't just his content, but his unique ability to connect with viewers, making them feel like part of his success story. The stream that broke the record was a culmination of months of strategic planning, engaging content, and an unrelenting grind. His fans, dubbed the Mafia, played a pivotal role, rallying around him with unmatched support. Kai's achievement wasn't just about numbers, it was a testament to his influence and the growing dominance of streamers in pop culture. And if you thought breaking Twitch records was impressive, wait until you hear about the $1 million New York party that had the entire city buzzing. Cenat knows how to throw a party, and his $1 million New York bash proved it. This wasn't just any celebration, it was an event that brought together celebrities, influencers, and fans in an unforgettable night. The party was held at a luxurious venue with over-the-top decorations, live performances, and surprises around every corner. The highlight? A jaw-dropping entrance that had everyone talking. Attendees described the energy as electric, with Kai at the center of it all, ensuring every guest felt like a VIP. The party wasn't just a celebration of his success, but a statement about his arrival as a cultural icon. It dominated headlines and social media for days, cementing Kai's reputation as one of the most influential figures in the entertainment world. This event showed the world that when Cenat celebrates, he does it on a scale like no other. But before Kai became the life of the party, he had to start somewhere. Let's dive into how a simple prank video launched his career and changed everything. Long before the luxury parties and record-breaking streams, Cenat was just a young creator trying to make people laugh. His first viral moment came from a prank video that resonated with audiences for its humor and relatability. The video spread like wildfire, racking up millions of views and putting Kai on the map. What made it stand out was Kai's natural charisma and ability to turn everyday situations into comedic gold. This video not only showcased his talent, but also laid the foundation for his future success. It proved that Kai had a unique voice and a knack for creating content that people couldn't get enough of. From that moment on, he was no longer just another YouTuber. He was a rising star with limitless potential. And speaking of rising stars, Kai's transition from YouTube to Twitch marked a turning point in his career. Let's take a closer look at how he made the leap. Cenat has always been a thrill seeker, but this particular stunt shocked even his most loyal fans. During a live broadcast, he decided to test his limits by organizing an impromptu skydiving session. What was meant to be an exhilarating experience quickly turned chaotic when he almost missed critical safety instructions. As the jump approached, viewers watched in disbelief as Kai laughed off the nerves, only to have a close call mid-dive. The aftermath: fans couldn't stop talking about how close he came to a disastrous mistake. If this jump had you holding your breath, the next story will leave you wondering just how far Kai is willing to go to surprise his audience. In the streaming world, challenges are all about pushing boundaries, but Kai's attempt at a 24-hour non-stop stream took an unexpected turn. While the event started off with high energy and hilarious moments, the pressure of staying alive led to an unforeseen technical disaster. At one point, his entire setup began to malfunction, sparking panic among his viewers as they watched him scramble to save the stream. The incident highlighted the intense demands of marathon streaming in a way fans didn't expect. If you thought this marathon stream was intense, wait until you hear about the time Kai's casual prank spiraled completely out of control. Kai is no stranger to wild pranks, but this one took things to a whole new level. On a seemingly ordinary stream, he staged what he thought would be a harmless joke. However, things escalated when concerned neighbors mistook the prank for a real emergency and called the police. What unfolded next was a tense interaction caught live as Kai had to explain the misunderstanding to the authorities while keeping his audience entertained. The incident served as a stark reminder of how easily pranks can backfire. After dealing with the cops, you'd think Kai might tone it down, but the next story shows he's just getting started. During one of Cenat's highly anticipated collaborative streams, fans tuned in expecting wild challenges and top-tier entertainment, but what they got was a moment of sheer unpredictability that took even Kai by surprise. As he and another popular creator were deep into a heated challenge, the camera suddenly captured movement in the background. At first, it seemed like it might be a prank by one of Kai's crew members, but as the figure moved closer, it became clear this wasn't part of the plan. A random stranger had somehow wandered into the stream, looking entirely out of place, but completely unfazed. Kai and his co-host exchanged puzzled glances, unsure of how to react. The stranger, meanwhile, took the opportunity to engage with them, cracking jokes and attempting to join the challenge. What followed was a blend of confusion, laughter, and chaos as the duo tried to navigate the unexpected interaction while keeping their viewers entertained. The moment became an instant fan favorite, with clips circulating online as proof that you never know what might happen on a Cenat stream. Think that was wild? The next moment involved a live confrontation that had fans on the edge of their seats. In one of his most gripping streams, Kai found himself the target of a hacker trying to disrupt his broadcast. The hacker managed to breach his system, threatening to shut down the stream entirely. Instead of panicking, Kai flipped the script using quick thinking and his tech-savvy skills to regain control. His witty remarks and determination not only foiled the hacker's plans, but also turned the situation into one of the most talked about moments in his streaming career. If this digital showdown wasn't enough to keep you on edge, wait until you see what happened when Kai pushed boundaries in a live competition that had everyone on the edge of their seats. Kai is known for going all in during live challenges, and an eating contest with a fellow streamer was no exception. The goal? To see who could down the spiciest dish in record time. Things took an unexpected turn when Kai underestimated the heat and had a hilarious reaction that left viewers in tears of laughter. While the contest didn't go as planned, it became one of his most replayed clips, proving that even fails can be won in the streaming world. If you thought this eating challenge was chaotic, the next story proves that sometimes Kai's competitiveness doesn't end with laughter. It ends with a massive twist. What started as a casual outdoor stream with Cenat connecting with his fans turned into a full-blown urban spectacle that no one saw coming. Kai had announced a small meetup in a popular city area, expecting a modest turnout of loyal supporters. Instead, the location became an instant hotspot, drawing in what seemed like an entire community of fans eager to catch a glimpse of the streamer. Within minutes, hundreds of people flooded the streets, turning a simple event into a chaotic fan frenzy. The crowd grew so large that traffic came to a standstill, with cars honking and drivers visibly frustrated as they struggled to navigate through the gridlock. Meanwhile, Kai, ever the entertainer, tried to maintain control and keep the vibe positive, interacting with as many fans as possible. However, the situation soon spiraled out of hand, as the sheer number of attendees caused local businesses to shut their doors temporarily, and residents peered out of windows, bewildered by the commotion. Eventually, the authorities were called to disperse the crowd, with law enforcement stepping in to clear the streets and restore order. Though the event highlighted Kai's massive influence and the strength of his fan base, it also underscored the unpredictable consequences of his fame. From commanding the streets to navigating accidental chaos, Kai's next viral moment happened entirely by mistake and left fans in stitches. In the world of live streaming, mistakes are bound to happen, but few are as memorable as the time Cenat accidentally went live without realizing it. This unexpected broadcast gave his fans an unfiltered, behind-the-scenes look at his life in a way no one, not even Kai, had anticipated. It all started when Kai, while setting up for another stream, unknowingly hit the live button on his streaming platform. For several minutes, viewers were treated to a candid view of his daily routine, from him talking to himself about his plans to fumbling around with equipment. At first, fans were unsure if this was an intentional stunt or a genuine mistake, but it quickly became clear when Kai glanced at the chat and froze in shock. His reaction was priceless, half embarrassment, half disbelief, as he scrambled to end the unexpected broadcast. Adding to the hilarity, some of his friends who were with him at the time made light of the situation, cracking jokes and heightening the chaotic energy of the unplanned stream. Instead of hurting his reputation, the incident showcased Kai's relatability and ability to turn even a mishap into entertainment gold. Clips of the accidental stream circulated online, turning what could have been a blunder into one of his most talked about moments. If an accidental stream was this chaotic, imagine the intensity of a live betrayal that shook Kai's community to its core. During a collaborative stream with a close friend, tensions rose when an argument broke out live. What started as playful banter turned serious when Kai's friend revealed something personal on stream that wasn't meant to be shared. The moment caught Kai off guard, leading to an emotional exchange that left fans divided. While the situation was eventually resolved, it became one of the most controversial incidents in Kai's streaming history. After handling a personal betrayal, Kai faced an entirely different challenge when a celebrity unexpectedly crashed his stream in the most unpredictable way. Cenat's streams are famous for their wild unpredictability, but nothing could have prepared his audience, or him, for the jaw-dropping moment a global rap icon joined his broadcast. It started as a normal day, with Kai casually gaming and chatting with fans when suddenly the chat went berserk. A verified account had entered the stream, and moments later, Kai realized it was none other than a world-famous rapper. The tension in the room shifted as Kai worked to compose himself, balancing his natural comedic style with the overwhelming star power that had just entered his world. What made the moment unforgettable was how Kai turned what could have been an intimidating interaction into one of the most memorable streams of his career. He kept the banter light and engaging, even jokingly challenging the celebrity to an impromptu freestyle battle. The unexpected guest played along, teasing a potential future project with Kai that left fans speculating for weeks. It was a rare blend of humor, spontaneity, and genuine excitement that only Kai could pull off so effortlessly. If seeing Kai share the spotlight with a megastar wasn't enough, wait until you hear how he saved a high-stakes charity stream when everything went wrong. Kai's heart for his community shines brightly in his charitable endeavors, but even the best-laid plans can hit serious roadblocks. During a pivotal charity stream aimed at raising funds for underprivileged youth, everything seemed to go awry at once. Technical glitches froze donation links, the video quality tanked due to lag, and viewers were growing restless. For most streamers, this kind of situation might have spelled disaster, but Kai flipped the script, turning the chaos into comedy gold. Using his quick wit, Kai kept his audience entertained, joking about the technical issues while rallying them to stay patient. He even improvised games and challenges to keep the momentum going while his team worked behind the scenes to fix the problems. As the clock ticked and tension mounted, Kai's energy never faltered. By the end of the night, not only were the technical issues resolved, but the stream shattered its fundraising goal, raising tens of thousands for the cause. Fans celebrated the victory, calling it one of Kai's most inspiring moments on stream. If Kai's creativity saved his charity stream, his bravery took center stage in his next big moment, one that literally took him to new heights. If there's one thing Kai's fans know about him, it's that he's always willing to push his limits, and nothing exemplified that more than his decision to skydive live on stream. The idea alone was enough to send his audience into a frenzy of excitement and anxiety. As the day approached, Kai shared his nervous anticipation, letting fans in on his thoughts about taking such a massive leap, both figuratively and literally. The stream began with a mix of hype and apprehension as Kai geared up, received instructions, and boarded the plane. His unfiltered reactions added a layer of authenticity that had viewers glued to their screens. From the moment he jumped, the sheer adrenaline pouring through his voice created a palpable sense of excitement. The descent was breathtaking, but the true magic lay in Kai's genuine awe as he touched down safely, his fans erupting in applause and cheers through the chat. From the sky to a precarious rooftop, Kai's next stunt proved that his appetite for thrills knows no bounds. Pranks are a staple of Cenat's streams, but one rooftop stunt had even his most loyal fans questioning if he'd taken things too far. The broadcast began with Kai hyping up a new epic prank that would leave everyone talking. What followed was a carefully orchestrated stunt where it appeared that a crew member was trapped on the edge of a tall building. The chat exploded with concern as the scene unfolded, the tension mounting as Kai and his team pretended to rescue the individual. As the seconds ticked by, the drama seemed all too real, until Kai finally revealed it was all part of the prank. Relief and laughter swept through his audience, but not without some criticism from fans who felt the joke skirted the line of being too risky. Kai took the feedback in stride, doubling down on his unique ability to shock, entertain, and keep everyone guessing. If you thought this rooftop spectacle was extreme, the next chapter involves Kai going head-to-head with a sports legend in a stream that redefined entertainment. Kai's streams have seen their fair share of famous guests, but nothing compared to his live collaboration with a basketball icon. The event, hyped weeks in advance, brought together two powerhouses in their respective fields for an unforgettable night of laughs, games, and friendly competition. From trick shots to hilarious storytelling, the stream had something for everyone. What made this collaboration stand out was the genuine chemistry between Kai and the athlete. Their banter felt unscripted and natural, with both sharing moments of vulnerability and humor that resonated deeply with fans. Midway through, a surprise challenge set the internet ablaze, with the clip of the moment going viral within hours. Fans couldn't stop talking about the way Kai seamlessly blended his comedic energy with the athlete's charismatic presence, creating a once-in-a-lifetime stream that broke viewership records. As thrilling as this collaboration was, Kai's next live moment involved a confrontation that had everyone holding their breath. Few things draw more attention in the streaming world than a face-to-face confrontation, and Kai found himself in the middle of one of the most talked about moments of the year. During a live event, tensions boiled over when a rival streamer made an unexpected appearance. The exchange that followed was filled with sharp wit, tense laughter, and just enough drama to keep fans glued to their screens. Kai's ability to navigate the situation was nothing short of masterful. Instead of escalating the argument, he used humor to diffuse the tension while subtly asserting his dominance. Clips of the encounter spread like wildfire, sparking debates across social media and cementing Kai's status as a streamer who could handle even the most unpredictable situations with finesse. If a heated live confrontation wasn't dramatic enough, Kai's next incident took a turn no one could have predicted, forcing him to address a personal health scare live on camera. Cenat is known for his boundless energy and comedic antics, but during one unforgettable stream, his audience witnessed a very different side of him. What started as a lighthearted gaming session took a dramatic turn when Kai suddenly appeared visibly unwell. His energy waned, and he began clutching his chest, prompting a flood of concerned messages in the chat. Kai, never one to worry his fans, initially tried to play it off, cracking jokes about being out of shape. But as the discomfort grew, so did the tension in the room. His mods worked overtime to keep the chat calm, while Kai eventually acknowledged that he needed to step away. After ending the stream abruptly, fans were left in suspense about his condition. The next day, Kai updated his community, assuring everyone that he was fine and had experienced a minor health issue that required attention. The incident served as a sobering moment, reminding fans of the human side of their favorite entertainer. However, true to his style, Kai found a way to turn even this serious event into comedic material, reassuring his audience that he wasn't going anywhere. Just when things seemed to calm down, Kai's next on-stream moment proved that drama can strike anywhere, even in a supposedly controlled environment. Kai's streams often take place in his studio, a space designed for creativity and chaos. But during one particularly intense broadcast, chaos came uninvited in the form of a complete studio meltdown. Midway through a high-energy stream, the power unexpectedly cut out, plunging the room into darkness. Fans in the chat exploded with theories, wondering if it was a prank, technical failure, or something more sinister. As Kai scrambled to address the issue, his comedic instincts took over. Using his phone's flashlight, he turned the blackout into a hilarious impromptu skit, cracking jokes about living off the grid and entertaining his viewers while his team worked to restore power. When the lights finally came back on, Kai leaned into the absurdity of the moment, declaring it a classic Cenat stream. Despite the hiccup, the stream continued with even more energy than before, proving once again that nothing can derail Kai when he's in his element. Fans later praised him for how he handled the unexpected challenge, solidifying his reputation as one of the most entertaining and adaptable streamers in the game. If you thought a studio meltdown was intense, you won't believe the chaos that erupted during Kai's infamous car giveaway stream. If you thought these were crazy, you won't want to miss what happens in this next video.